If x and y are positive integers such that product of x and y is prime. Now, x into y is prime. How is it possible that the product of two numbers is prime? Where the prime numbers have exactly two distinct factors, one of them is 1 and the other one is the value itself. That ensures that one of x and y has to be a prime number and the other one of them has to be 1. But in which order? That we are not very sure about. So that's the first information. Now let's quickly look at what is the question asking. We have to find out the unit digit of 7 to the power x plus 9 to the power y. Now to find out the unit digit of 7 to the power x and 9 to the power y, we need the information about x and y. But before that, we also need to know what are the cyclicities of the unit digits. For example, if I start writing the unit digits of the powers of 7, 7 to the power 1 is 7, 7 is square is 49, so the unit digit is 9, 7 cube is 343, so the unit digit is 3, 7 to the power 4 is 2401, so the unit digit is 1. In fact, we don't need to know 2401 and 343. 7 square is 49, 9 multiplied by 7 gives us the unit digit of the next step. So 9 into 7 is 63, unit digit is 3. Now again let's multiply this step by 7, 7 into 3 is 21, so the unit digit is 1. So 7 to the power 5 will have unit digit 7 again. So the unit digit of 7 is repeating after the fourth power. Similarly, let's look at the cyclicity of 9. 9 to the power 1 is 9, 9 square is 81, so the unit digit is 1, 9 cube is 729, so the unit digit is 9 again. We can see that the cyclicity of 9 is actually 2 because after the 2 powers only the unit digit has started repeating. These are the few basic things that we need to know. I have already discussed the cyclicity principle in detail in the concept videos. So here we need to know about the information of x and y, and we already know that one of them has to be 1 and other one of them has to be prime, but which one? That is yet to be known. So let's look at the statements first. So I always recommend spending little time with the question so that it's very clear that what exactly are we looking forward to. If you know that, then understanding the statement becomes far more easier. Now let's look at the first statement. The first statement says that y is a number that is between 24 and 32. We already know that they are positive integers. This also means because one of them had to be 1, and we are sure with this range that y is not 1, that means x has to be 1. If x is 1, then y has to be a prime number. Let's see what are the prime numbers in the range 24 to 32. One is 29 and the other is 31. That means this expression 7 to the power x plus 9 to the power y has two possibilities. 7 to the power x plus 9 to the power y could either be 7 to the power 1 plus 9 to the power 29 or 7 to the power 1 plus 9 to the power 31. Now, many students at this step start concluding that this is not sufficient because we have multiple values of y. But that's not the point. The important thing to notice here is that the cyclicity of 9 is 2. So, the unit digit of 9 to the power 29 will be same as the unit digit of 9 to the power 31. And if you were to find out the answer, then 7 to the power 1 will have unit digit 7 and 9 to the power 29. For every odd exponent of 9, the unit digit remains 9. So the result has unit digit 6 whether you take case 1 or case 2. Therefore, first statement surprises many students at this step because it is sufficient to answer the question. It results in a unique value of the unit digit of 7 to the power x plus 9 to the power y. Now, having done this exercise, let's look at statement 2. Statement 2 says x equal to 1. So, many of us start concluding that this is not sufficient, but we should be very sure why are we saying that this statement is not sufficient. Because with a very little twist, this statement could have been sufficient. See, this statement is not sufficient only because y can be 2 as well. For y equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, for any other prime value of y, 9 to the power y will have the unit digit 9, but only for y equal to 2, 9 to the power 2 will have unit digit 1, and here the unit digit of 9 to the power y is not unique, and for that reason this statement is not sufficient to answer the question, and answer to the question becomes option A. That means the first statement alone is sufficient, but the second statement alone is not sufficient. So it was a beautiful question, just to give you a little understanding that in what scenario the second statement could have been sufficient as well. If the question had just mentioned that product of x into y is a prime number, x into y is a prime number greater than 2, in this scenario second statement also would have been sufficient and the answer could have become option D, because y equal to 2 would not have been acceptable in that case, and for any other value of y, 9 to the power of y would have resulted in the same unit as it. So this is the change that I was talking about, and therefore it becomes paramount to prove that the statement is not sufficient with the help of several cases. Here we have done the same thing, and that is why this is the ideal way of answering a data sufficiency question. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching this video.